Creating a portfolio website is essential for showcasing your skills, whether you're an artist, photographer, designer, or professional looking to highlight your achievements. If you've never built a website before, the process can seem overwhelming. Luckily, platforms like Wix make it easy for anyone, even without any coding experience, to create a professional looking portfolio website in just a few steps. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Wix to build your own portfolio website completely from start to finish. It's beginner friendly, quick to set up, and by the end of this video, you'll have a fully functioning portfolio ready to share with potential clients or employers. So first things first, what is a portfolio website? A portfolio website is an online platform that showcases your skills, work, and professional achievements. It serves as a digital resume that not only highlights your talents, but also provides potential clients or employers with a comprehensive view of what you have to offer. Unlike a traditional resume, a portfolio website allows you to visually represent your work, making it more engaging. A portfolio website can act as your professional personal brand. Now, the next question you might have is why make this type of website in the first place? Creating a portfolio website is essential if you want to stand out in today's competitive job market, especially in the freelance world. It gives you a professional online presence, making it easier for potential clients, collaborators, or employers to find and connect you. Unlike paper portfolios or resumes, a website is always accessible, which means you can share it with anyone at any time. To begin building your portfolio website on Wix, the first thing you need to do is create an account. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to do this step by step visually. Make sure to use the link down in the description so that way you don't miss any steps. It's going to be the best way to get started with Wix and follow along in this tutorial. So without further ado, let's get into it. Once you guys use that link down in the description, you should be brought to this page here. As you can see, to get started with Wix, it's completely free and you can upgrade at any time. All we have to do is enter in our email address and then hit the Start Now button. Once we click that button, it will then take us to the sign up page. On this page, we're going to enter in our email address again, confirm our email address, choose a simple password, and then hit the sign up button. Once we hit the sign up button, it will then take us into the Wix dashboard. This is where we can start making edits and start changing up and creating our website. As you can see, the first thing it's going to ask us is a couple of questions to figure out what it actually needs to help us do. So the first thing is, who are you creating a website for? We can say either for myself, my business, or a friend, or for a client, a freelancer, or an agency. We'll go ahead and say that we're creating this website for us. We'll then hit the continue button, which will then take us to this page. One of the new features inside of Wix is their AI website builder. This basically means that you can build an entire website completely from scratch using nothing but artificial intelligence. Now, this is super helpful and we can probably use this in this video. I'll show you how you can get started with it. First thing we're going to do is hit the Start Chat button. It'll look something similar to ChatGPT, where we can kind of interface with it and type questions and type things out for it. So the first thing it's asking us is, first, tell me what your site is all about. I'll go ahead and say that this is a portfolio website for my photos, and then I'll hit the enter button. The AI will then read my response and then come up with this, and it'll say, great choice. What's the name of your photography business? I'll just make up some placeholder name and say photos are cool. I'll enter that response in, and then the AI should spit back out a new response with probably a different question. What type of photography services do you offer? I'll just say that I am a freelance wedding photographer. One of the coolest parts about this process is that on the right here, we're starting to see this site profile being built by the artificial intelligence. It's giving us pretty much everything that we need to know about this site and giving us more details as we enter more information. Next question it's asking is, do you have any additional goals for your website, such as selling prints or booking clients online? I'll say, yes, I'd like to book clients online or something like that. And then I'll hit the enter button. Once I enter that button in, it'll then update that on our site profile and it will continue to ask us just a couple more questions. As you can see, great to hear. Can you share a bit about your business history? For this one, we'll just go ahead and skip this question. We'll see what it asks us next. And just like that, it says you're all set. The next thing you'll have us do is go to the dashboard. We'll go ahead and click this blue button right here, which will take us on over to the dashboard. As you can see, it's already pre-prepping our artificial intelligence created website, which means that we'll have full access to start editing it immediately. And just like that, we are officially inside of the Wix editor dashboard. As you can see, we have a bunch of different things that we can choose from. The first thing it's going to ask us is to connect a custom domain. Now, we can choose any domain that we already have on a different hosting platform or search up potential domains that haven't been taken yet. We'll go ahead and skip this step now, but it is important to actually consider. Up next is adding our first service. This can be just about anything, but we'll click the button here. And as you can see, we have a bunch of pre-selected services that they've already filled out for us. Things like ceremony coverage, a full wedding session, or reception highlights. This is critical, guys. These types of services usually are pretty cumbersome to actually create by yourself. And the fact that the artificial intelligence does all this for us is pretty incredible. Now, as you can see here, we can edit any of these, show availability, and do a host of other things to make edits to these. This is an awesome feature. We'll go ahead and hit the back button here, which will take us back to this page. And as you can see, the next thing is setting up our payments. Now, once we set up our payments, we're basically just setting up a payment payment option, whether or not we're going to take payments on credit card, debit card, PayPal payments, or even manual payments. Again, we'll probably just go ahead and accept credit or debit cards because this is the most popular thing that people are going to use obviously to pay you. We'll go ahead and hit the back button again, which will then take it back to this page. And the next thing is actually designing our website. We'll click the button there, which will then take us into the website editor. Inside of the website editor, there's a bunch of things that we can do. We can either pick a template or generate a design. Now, as you can see, I went with the generating design option, which is going to take me into the artificial intelligence website builder. This is going to allow us to have full control over anything and everything you can think of when it comes to website design. As you can see, they have a site brief that they've loaded here, plus a host of other info that we might need to know. First things first, once this loads up here, it should show us everything. And just like that, it's starting to load our website in. Look at that. So this is definitely interesting. I'll probably change this photo because it doesn't really have anything to do with the actual work that we're doing. Plus, also, you're going to upload your own photos onto this if you're creating a portfolio website in the first place. As you can see here, though, this is pretty much everything we need. We have the services that we offer. We have our offerings, even booked down to the actual price point, and a book now button that should take us to a scheduling page, and even an about us section. Guys, this is a incredible tool, and it really will speed up your entire web design process. So if we like this design and we think this looks good, all we have to do is go down here and click continue with this design. We'll then have to pick a quick domain, which will just go with this domain. Once again, you'll get a free custom domain when you use the link down in the description, and then it should take us into this page where we can actually start editing this website, adding Wix portfolio, and just like that, we are officially inside of the Wix website editor. Now, this is super easy to start making edits. You can either go to the dashboard or close out of this altogether, and on the left-hand side, these are pretty much all the actions that we can do. We can add elements, add sections, go to pages, site design, add apps, my businesses, and a host of other really awesome tools that we can start messing around with. Each of these are super easy, drag and drop friendly, so really if you don't have that much experience with web design, this is super easy to use. We'll just hit the add elements button, which will then show us a bunch of different elements that we can choose from to start adding to our Wix website. Once we're all done with our work and we like the way our website looks, we're going to go to the top right here, hit the save button, and then hit the publish button. Once we hit the publish button, your website will be completely ready to go and live on the internet, meaning people can access it and start interacting with it. And other than that, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about your portfolio website or Wix in general, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. Also, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you guys never miss any of our future videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.